What's good, fam? Just so you see what I see. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just beautiful. Let's run some cards for the weekend check-in real quick. Spirit team, tell me about the collective's person. What are they up to this weekend? Nine of Cups, Four of Swords, Ten of Swords. Hope you guys can see this. So your person is going to have a night of debauchery. That's what I call it. The Nine of Cups in this scenario here with the Four of Swords. This person is trying to do some self-medication from some trauma or pain. The Nine of Cups, that's like wish fulfillment, just whatever you want, whatever you like. Nine of Cups reminds me of somebody who might have a drinking problem even, or they like to drink a lot, or they like to do some sort of extensive substance abuse of some sort. It doesn't necessarily mean they're an addict, but I'm just saying this is a person when they go out, they like to party. The Four of Swords, that's the healing, the draining, feeling drained, like you need to heal yourself. And I don't know if you guys can see it from the glare, but in the background of that card are people looking in the window. So that is being pointed out to me by Spirit. This person is trying to get away from something that they owe these people. That you could be one of those people, and their intent is to try to release the pain. They're in a lot of pain, or they were a part of pain. And Spirit said for me to say your pain, so they are part of your pain. They were the ones who potentially were the betrayer, and it went really bad. And I mean, the Ten of Swords, that's just like total catastrophe, betrayal, utter destroying. That's the end. So this could have been someone who is going through either an ending with someone else, or they're thinking about tonight while they're getting drunk or high or whatever they're going to be doing tonight to party to get it off their mind. It could have been something they did to hurt you. So this person's current energy, not the best energy right now. They're just going to self-medicate instead of dealing with what they need to deal with. And that's their way in their mind of healing, which, as we know here in the spirit world, there's only one way to heal. You can't go under it. You can't go over it. You got to go right through the pain. You can't try to mask it. What are the current feelings for the collective? The High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, the Sun. So the collective, their feelings for you are, they feel like, intuitively you guys are connected. They feel that you were brought into their lives, that in spite of the fact that maybe you guys aren't necessarily connecting with each other in the 3D, that there's this spiritual connection that you guys have. They feel like there's some things about you that they really aren't clear about. They feel like you yourself are highly intuitive. They're not sure what you know. The Two of Pentacles is typically like juggling, being busy, so they may feel like you just got a lot going on. But the Two of Pentacles upright is someone who has control of it. So you might just be really busy right now, and because of that, you've been silent, which is again the High Priestess. And then I got the Sun. They feel like though, you make them happy. You give them joy. When they think of you, they get a warm feeling inside. You're a very positive person in this person's eye. This person's going to be thinking about you tonight if they go out there in them streets and start drinking or acting a fool or partying or whatever they're going to be doing. I don't care how they act. They're going to act like they're good on the surface and that they don't have a care in the world. That is a means for them to forget about the pain and the hurt that they caused the collective, is what Spirit is telling me, because they see you in this beautiful light, this beautiful clear light of happiness and joy that you brought them if you are with this person. The only thing I will say is that they miss that. They miss those good times. If you guys are together, that you had, they feel like you're too busy and you're being silent towards them. You're not giving them the attention that they want. They're not sure about how you feel because you're so busy, and they miss that. But for the most of you, this is a person that is not with you. What is this person's actions that they'll take towards the collective this weekend? And you guys, when I give this message, keep in mind, people do have free will. I'm pulling current energy when I'm asking that question. Seven of Wands, Page of Cups, Four Cups. That's my combination for an adult person throwing a tantrum like a child. Seven of Wands, being defensive, putting up their guard. Page of Cups, immaturity. That could be, that can manifest into a lot of things. With this person's plan to be out there to do whatever they want to do, they might try to ignore you if they see you out. They might try to make you jealous. They might talk crap about you, around, their friends or whatever. And let them, because it's just going to show their immaturity if they do that. The Four of Cups, they're going to act like they're indifferent to you. They're going to act like they're ignoring you. They're going to treat you like you're not important, but in the midst of it, they're going through pain right now because they see you as the sun. So again, a lot of this has nothing to do with you. It has to do with your person, the pain that they're feeling, and they just don't want to feel it. They don't want to feel it. And when I look at the Four of Swords, I suspect that you're not the only person that they cause pain to, and it's starting to catch up with them. Because there was a lot of people in that window on that Four of Swords card. So that tells me that this person has not just betrayed you and hurt you, that they betrayed and hurt others. And now it's just they're feeling overwhelmed by it and drained by I think it's really the pressure that God's Spirit is putting on their heart of accountability and judgment that they're going to have to face at some point. What do they want from the collective? Death, Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups. Death is transformation. They want to transform the relationship. They want to end whatever y'all got going on right now or had going on. You could have already had the ending. They want to end that and start a new chapter where you come in as the Queen of Wands, and keep in mind you could be male or female. This is an energy. This is an energy of a person who is charming, attractive. They're alluring. Sorry for the noise. I'm at the beach. They're intuitive. A lot of people love them. They're the star of the show when they walk in the room. You're handsome. You're beautiful. They want you. They want you. They want you to come out tonight and drink with them. They want to see you tonight. Even if you don't drink with them, they want to see you out tonight. They definitely want to see you out tonight. Some of y'all gonna get a drunk text tonight. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. I keep getting this Nine of Cups. So whoever this is, if this is your person, they are going to definitely take on the spirits tonight. And I ain't talking about the spirits. I'm talking about the spirits. I'm talking about that brown liquor. I'm talking about that screwdriver. Y'all hear me? Y'all feel me what I'm talking about? But this person wants you. They want you. You're all that to them. They really, really, really want to transform the situation, but they're so immature, they're not going to do anything about it. And you're the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very independent. The Queen of Wands knows their value and their worth. The Queen of Wands can go out and have a good time and not get drunk. Queen of Wands just has charisma. Doesn't need to do all that. And this person wants you to be there. They're hoping they see you tonight. What's the advice from Spirit? Some of y'all need some advice, because I'm feeling an energy that y'all happy to hear this and you want this person back. Alrighty. Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Cups. I couldn't say it any better myself. Look, there's something out there better for y'all. It's just got to leave it up to God and the universe. God and the universe separated y'all for a reason. The Wheel of Fortune, you're about to come into some good luck, but some of y'all, that will not happen in terms of relationships and growth until you do your own personal healing, and you need to walk away from what does not serve you anymore. If that's this person, trust God. If it's meant for y'all to be together, it will happen. But that person, they got to do some healing big time. And right now, they're not in the headspace right now to do the work and hold themselves accountable the way they need to. So the advice for you is just do not continue to keep yourself in a situation that no longer serves you if you're there. And then for some of y'all who have kept it moving, keep it moving. It's okay. Yeah, you might be disappointed about it. Everything happens for a reason. Try to learn the lessons that were attached to that connection and why you guys were brought together by the Most High. And just know that if you can do it, because some of y'all haven't walked away yet. You might have walked away in the 3D, but energetically, emotionally, your heart is still tied to this person. If you can do it, valuable, nurturing, stable love is waiting for you on the other side of it. One of the biggest pieces of advice I ever got was think of the things you want in your person and become those things yourself, and then that way you won't ever feel like you have to settle. You'll wait until that person can match you, and you will draw that person to you that you want, because they'll be looking for you too. All right, you guys, so that's the message for today. Sorry about the glare. I wanted to get a message out to y'all because I've been working a lot. I got a new job, and I just hadn't done a message yet as much as I had wanted to this week. So I was being called to do that. I hope it resonated with you guys. If it did, please follow, comment, like, subscribe. And if it didn't, you know what I always say to y'all. I'll catch you on the next one.